Alright. What am I doing, man? Another rabbit hole. I discovered Scotland 1 instead of the L on Twitter. I've been following him for a while, and I stumbled upon his blog site. Super duper cool stuff in there, guys. I kind of wrote out pretty much stuff that I have in my mind, or I've sent myself some emails with notes, random notes. I haven't put everything down, but that's the missing step I think I'm missing, to write all that down. I have my framework outlined technically, but I've been abstinent of emotions in my writings online, and that could be the final catharsis I need there to visually see my worries in writing, and probably even in the blog. Sometimes I might have allusions to that. But some really cool stuff. You should all go see it, especially his trading plan, the way it's structured. Often you start trading, you don't know what really you're doing, so it's just buy, sell. You're very focused, like you can't see. Your range of vision is very, very narrow. And it's fun to see just that. Somebody else's trading plans, the questions they ask themselves, the questions they seek answers, what they're seeking to be successful, entry, stop, how to manage emotion, risk, money, all these things that traders have acquired over the years, either by reading books or discovering by themselves. Well, that is very good to start with. If I had that at the beginning, I'm lucky. It's a miracle I haven't wiped up all my NAV since the beginning. Penny stocks, forums, all those bull boards, man. It's just the wild, wild west, and I'm sure a bunch of guys are still doing that. But there's so much information today, it's easier to hit on the people who know what they're doing, the level of trading, the basic risk and money management. It's common knowledge now. It's not rocket science or like some hidden art. And there's books all over the place, so go check that out. Scotland, the 1 instead of the L on Twitter, and jump from there, man. Enjoy the ride, guys. So that brings me to IPOs. I saw on his website that he has fun with IPOs, and I just started scourging the land. 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, and I created myself some watch lists with all the IPOs released in all those years. And I just want to get a feel of how they evolved. I started with 2014, going through them one by one, and just to see how they behave. And usually it's boom, crash, or just crash. See, this one was released in 2014, crash. And then if you would have bought here and held without having a stage analysis framework, without having exits, well, you'd be suffering for, since 2015, 14, guys, you'd be suffering for 3 years. So most of them do that. And but what happens over time, especially starting by 2014, the real price settles in. And then after that, if the company's still alive, then you see stage 1. So these things start stage 4 right away, or sometimes a little bust. Remember, this monthly candles. We're going to be doing the weekly just after. Base, stage 1, bottom, and then you get to see what's happening. So on the monthly, let's see that higher trend, what it's doing. So this consolidation right here, couple of good things. A 12-month moving average starting to go upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 month sideways range with a lot of hard tests of that breakout line. What's that magical number? Open, close. 277. Yeah, about 280. So if we have a monthly candle close above 280, and we did, this is the August candle right here, then we have a measured move using my classic chart trading framework. And that would be the first move, creating probably a bigger pattern eventually, getting to that, patterns within patterns, and that's how I build. That's how I do it. My chart. If I wouldn't be doing Stan Weinstein right now, revisiting it, because I believe I still have some ongoing business with that. I don't want to resolve. Then this is my framework. Pattern, target. Target gets close to a previous resistance. Sometimes I adjust my targets to make sure that they're skewed in my favor. I don't run into resistance and I can't go through, and then it's a total fail. And then I have a bigger pattern, then that measured move added to the top. And you move it from there, guys. But the beauty of Stan is, and let's go on the weekly, is that you could really outrun classical charts. So classical charts, you have a pattern, target, and that's it. And Stan did believe in the swing rule, which has some roots in classical charting. With implied measure moves, I had to break out lines. He did that for some of his targets. But stage 2 analysis, stage 2, or the stages, stage 4, they could ride a lot longer than see that stage 4. There's not many patterns. There's some patterns here, added to breakout line, go down. Then you'd have to wait for the next pattern and then break that, etc. But once you're in off a base like this in stage analysis, then all you're doing is moving your sell stop, pull back. Let me get my pen. Up, pull back, price action goes back up, moves your sell stop here, and so on and so forth, going upwards, then trend line violation. It's all in the Stan Weinstein's Secrets for Profiting in Bull and Bear Market book. Stageanalysis.net. They've got everything there. Every question I had when I started revisiting this early in the year. He's a trader. The whole crew over there, man, they really know stage analysis in and out. And there's next big trade. Don't forget that. His screener helped me a lot to find trades. Really, really helpful the way that's set up there. So those are my two main references out there right now that help me get back on track with stage analysis, guys, which I didn't have back in the days in 2007. I had the book, and that's it, guys. With my limited experience, could be a dangerous mix. That's it. All right, stage analysis. hsgx, IPO 2014, crash, burn, and then everybody despaired. Everybody here, the belt ship. What? I can't hold anymore. I need my money to buy my mortgage, to buy my Porsche, whatever. All that old resistance, you see it defined in the Ichimoku cloud right here. Ichimoku cloud defined resistance or support. All that is being evaporated over time. So right now we have a green cloud. That's support. Price action above that. Stage 2. 30-moving average going up. Stage 2. No more resistance. You had a few tests here. Guys, this looks like really embryonic, ready to bust. Outperforming the SPX. What I like is crossing over zero line. It's like a slingshot. Stan said good things about that. When you cross over the halfway point, 30-moving average is going upwards. That's why it's highlighted green, and we're closed above. A lot of good things. We saw in the monthly, we had that monthly candle breakout confirmed. Check, 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 guys. And look at that, the volume. I'm just going to scoot it over. JRS to explode that. See, charts. It doesn't look like a lot of volume, but guys, use your chart to advantage. The software is so good today, especially trading. You just scoot it over, bang. See, I removed those big candles. There. Is that twice the average? Yeah. Is that twice the average? Yeah. And that one, well, a lot of bigger candles that it has to overcome. But the point is increasing volume. Somebody knows something's brewing, guys. Somebody knows something. You can't enter here because, well, you're under 30-week moving average, so pressure downwards. But then a thrust, contracting volume on the red candle, then a thrust, higher and higher volume, man. I think it's going to be a big week for hsgx, guys. That thing's going to... It's getting the impression that it's going to go up. Nobody knows the future, but I like it, man. hsgx, stage 2, breakout, right there. Smacking at the perfect moment to get in. Looking sweet. All right, guys. Hope you enjoy it. See ya. Ciao.